Sign. Here comes the 2-1. 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Throw on to first in time, one away. Gene Segura standing in. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. In there, strike one.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and this is taken in by Beltre for the second out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Set to deliver the 0-1. A called strike over the outside corner.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rangers, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Here's Carlos Gomez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Dyson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Into the box now, Adrian Beltre. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And a sinker, called strike 3.
Leading off for Seattle, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So striding in, Danny Valencia. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping in, Rougned Odor. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau.
Rougned Odor.
Hit hard on the ground at first. Moreland's there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Hernandez readies another 0-2. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Valencia. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Hernandez gets the sign. First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Segura has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Mitch Moreland. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Number 6. Mitch.
Hit down the line at first. But this is foul for the first strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Mitch Moreland goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Luis Valbuena stands in as he looks at a called strike. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. In now, Mike Zunino. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Fouled back. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Here's Mike Napoli now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year.
Napoli.
Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Pitch on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Line drive to left. And the Rangers are in the hit column. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. For Napoli, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at 2 pitches. It looked like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him. I wouldn't pitch to him anyway.
Cruz moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Striding into the box, Robinson Chirinos. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First offering on its way. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away. Ready for another chance? Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Jarrod Dyson. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
For Seattle, the center fielder, number 1, Jarrod Dyson.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
This one's down to third. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jean Segura comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Robinson Cano is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Nelson Cruz is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And there's ball 2 now. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Seared down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And another foul ball.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
1-1.
This is line to left. Valencia is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
The third baseman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. And the changeup is way low that time.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Here to take it is Seager, and that's out number 2. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, and he sat on the curveball there, and he yanks this one out to left. This ball has plenty of carry to it, and it's going to clear the wall by plenty. A home run. Stepping into the box, Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Dyson, and it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. Riding in once again, Mike Napoli. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Napoli will lumber around first on his way to second now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Joey Gallo. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a ball 1-0. For Napoli, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. That's in there. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Designated hitter.
Stepping up now, Robinson Chirinos. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's set, and the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Kyle Seager comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Kyle Seager.
Pulled toward right center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Danny Valencia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Danny Valencia becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Mitch Moreland is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economic.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Ready once again, Elvis Andrus. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Elvis Andrus.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. And really stretching out the at-bat as he steps out for a second time. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Fielder number 14.
Here's Carlos Gomez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Swing and a little tapper. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
The third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 0-1 pitch on its way. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Luis Valbuena now.
Luis Valbuena.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here?
Here it comes on 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Here's Jarrod Dyson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In there, and it's 0-1.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mark Zipchinski enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 25.
Ready for another shot now. Rougned Odor. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jonathan Lucroy comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Dyson. And he makes the catch for the second out. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Valencia has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Here comes another 0-2. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Odor is there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 22.
Digging in once again, Robinson Cano. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Sam Dyson comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 47, Sam Dyson.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 to Cano. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Cano's around first, on his way for second now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The batter, number 15.
Ready once again, Kyle Seager. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Cold strike on the change. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Evan Scribner gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Evan Scribner.
Here's Mike Napoli now. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. The 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Valencia looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Joey Gallo now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Joey Gallo.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Number 1, Elvis Andrus.
From the stretch. And he reaches up and tomahawks this to short. There's Segura throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Valencia. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Mitch Moreland. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th. Here's Luis Valbuena now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Luis Valbuena.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Here now is Mike Zunino, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Lays off 1-0.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Softly hit toward the hole. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
Up next for Seattle.
Here's Gerard Dyson.
fielder.
He's working on a
Gerard Dyson.
first pitch coming. Here it is. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here it comes. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-2 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Oh, he might have got away with one. A 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Gene Segura standing in. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Well, that's two impressive fastballs. Two mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Now here's a swing and yet another pop-up toward the left side of the diamond. And Elvis will put this one away, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Carlos
Leading
Gomez.
off for the Rangers.
He'll see what he can do leading off
Center
the home
fielder,
eighth.
Carlos Gomez.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. The pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that misses. 1-1. 4-3 our score here as we play the eighth. Takes this the other way to right. And Beltre's got himself a base hit. Stepping up now, Rougned Odor. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
There's two pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Runners on first with one down. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Shoots this one over to first. Segura for one. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that. Now at the plate, Robinson Cano. They'll start things out against Sam Dyson, who tries himself to shut the door. Joe Blanton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish.
Rangers, number 55, Joe Blanton.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gomez has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Fouled back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Kyle Seager stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And this is going to be a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Seattle, good night. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you go out there and punch out 11 hitters.